love the movie. Something that I really loved about it was that I felt it really promoted self-respect, self-worth.
Mm-hmm.
What is, for you guys, the biggest impact you want this movie to have on the general public?
Well, awareness. Awareness that this is going on right now in every major city in the country, probably every major city of the globe. It's a subject people don't want to usually talk about at all, and oftentimes there's a misconception that young women in prostitution are doing it willingly, and that is the furthest thing from the case. There are sex trafficking, there is human sex trafficking happening right now all over the place, and so if anything, just to be aware of it, this raises the awareness and helps someone stay away from that lifestyle, or someone joins an organization to help get women out of that lifestyle. I'd say that'd be the greatest accomplishment from the film for me.
Now, David, I know you yourself play more comedic roles. What made you want to do the movie Priceless, a drama?
Well, first of all, a friend of mine was a producer on the film, so he gave me the script and said, I think you'll really like this. I do have 3 daughters, and so, subjects like this are important to me because you can imagine the horror of someone else's daughter in this situation. And so it was, a bit personal.
And how was it for you making the transition of being a Christian pop star to now being an actor on the big screen?
Such an oxymoron, a Christian pop star. Look, it was very daunting. I mean, I'd done 2 features before this, and my brother Ben, who directed the picture, I have a lot of trust in him, and he and me. We'd made films growing up, as teenagers, and so it was a transition for sure, particularly playing an American. But I think one of the things that fueled it was the heartbeat of it, and that was tied to the band as well. Is that one of the components of where this came from was we as a band, as we began. I just met my now wife, and my brother Luke, who makes up the other half of the band, had gotten married, and so we really felt impressed to share this simple message to our audiences about charging us as men to be chivalrous and celebrating a woman's worth. And it was kind of alarming to see the response from the younger generation, that they were sort of starving for this message. So we went to Ben a few years ago, said, well, we feel like there's a film in here. And so every step of the way, I think, for all of us, for David, for Steve Barnett, the producer, for Ben, myself, etc., what has fueled the fire and has been passion for bringing certain things to light in culture that need to be dealt with, and starting a conversation through the film.
That kind of gets to my next question, because I really, researched about what you guys are about and the brand of your family. And you guys are really about love and self-respect for each other. Now, is that something that you guys want to continue as a brand with any projects that you do?
I think for sure, because look, the demise, if you go through history, the demise of great cultures always starts with a breakdown of the family. And here you have, someone said to me the other day, they said, hey, men are out relationally, men are out looking for sex and finding love, women are looking for love and finding sex. And yes, of course, sex is wonderful and beautiful and amazing, but how do we transition this from being just a primal discussion as men to being, hey, no, there's another side of men, and that is commitment. That is standing up and fighting for a woman. That is standing by your woman. That is protecting your eyes for the woman you love. There's these other great, noble attributes that are in all of us that I hope this film and what we do as a band continually throughout the future can bring out in people.
And can you guys just tell me in a little short sentence about what's happening on October 13th, the special premiere that's happening?
Yes, October 13th, we're doing a one-night event, a special premiere of Priceless, the movie, around the country in theaters. Not only showing the film, but my brother Luke and I are introducing the film, and we're also doing a concert, never before seen concert that we filmed at Bridgestone Arena in Nashville earlier in the year, right after the credits roll.